Hello and welcome to another episode of A Bright Side. Today we're in beautiful Portreath, so let's go check it out. Portreath is a place that we've covered before on the channel, but it was so long ago. I think it was one of our first videos that we did, like, oh gosh, several years ago, 3-4 years ago, something like that. So we thought we would come back and give it a bit of a refresh. Just a little focus there on the Basset Arms. It's more like a house, really. But if you're not familiar with Portreath, it is one of those little lovely Cornish villages that's like nestled within the coast. Make sure it's safe to go, and it's not, because there's a geek yellow van coming. There we go. I'm walking away from the beach at the moment, kind of more into like the residential side of things. Not going to pan the camera around too much here, but it'll just give you guys sort of like an impression of the village and what it's like. It's a beautiful little village. Like I said, we've been here lots of times, mainly off camera, but we have focused here once before, like I've said, but we thought it was time to refresh that old video, which, yeah, it was one of our, thinking back, it was like one of our early videos. But as usual, in the summer, parking here is an absolute premium. The car park is only just gone 10:30, and the car park down by the beach is absolutely rammed already. I mean, that said, it is a beautiful day, so again, just one of these little residential areas. But what caught my attention is just up on the hill. So you've got, I think it's either the pepper pot. I think you've got the salt and pepper pot. I'll have to double check which is which, so bear with me. Sand is starting to formulate on the ground. You've got the waterfront inn right there, a little restaurant. Closed at the minute, I assume. Because again, it is only about 10:30 in the morning. I'm just gonna have a little scoot out toward the harbour. I see some boats bobbing up and down. It's high tide at the minute, so the beach is a lot smaller, if you know what I mean. Here we go, looking out onto Portreath Harbor. Again, more residential homes, holiday apartments, stuff like that, I expect. A little yacht there bobbing up and down. You've got that boat there, the Sinbad. Just like the Sinbad films. Let me know in the comments which was your favourite Sinbad film. Is there anything more Cornish than this? Look at this, amazing. And then walking here, you've got like the inner harbour. I don't know if it's called the inner harbour, but this is certainly an inner section of harbour. There's a Cornish flag there on the front of that boat. Nice. And then this is the area that I was looking out onto a minute ago. We'll have a little bit of a stank around there in a minute. Shelley is more of the expert on Portreath. She has been here multiple times. I think she always said she spent half of her childhood here at Portreath. It was her local beach. So she definitely knows it a lot better than me. Really, she should be doing this tour, because I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. It's like bollard things. See how rusted out it is. Looks like it's had like a new top, like fitted to it, but I've seen a few years. Good to know. And you've got this little slipway, so you can take your boats in and out. Yeah, very nice. You have got some older homes here as well. Obviously these would be decades old, a couple hundred years old. But like a lot of these places, they've been developed over the years, and you end up with a lot of newer houses. Right, I'm just going to scoot down the other side of the harbour a minute and look down onto the beach. Look at this classic car. Nice. A stairs to nowhere. Alright, we found this information placard. You know, I'm always drawn in by information plaques. A little bit of info here about Portreath Harbor, which is right behind me. It states here Portreath was one of Cornwall's earliest industrial ports. The fact that there is a harbour here is due to the development of copper mining in the early 1700s, because it was uneconomic to smelt copper in Cornwall. The ore was shipped to South Wales, where it was plentiful supply of cheap coal. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So, I mean, look at all the boats in you know, back in the day, crikey. It's amazing. Sailing vessels in Portreath Harbor, early in the 1860s. Huh. Crikey. Oh, that's a great name. Ezekiel Williams and his donkey cart, 1900. All right. And on the same information board, you got stuff here about the Portreath tram road, and on the other side, Portreath incline. So here we go. So yeah, lots of industry. Obviously we're very close to Camborne, Redruth, Poole, all that sort of area. Big mining area in Cornwall. What is this? This area was reclaimed from a derelict quay and... Oh, quay, sorry. A derelict quay and funded by parish donations. Carrier District Council. Have another little look over the harbour into like this outer area. So I believe I'm right in saying that the pepper pot is the one higher up on the hill that we can't see from this angle. And then you've got that one there. Possibly that might be the salt. I can't remember. Like I said, Shelley's the expert on Portreath. She spent half her childhood here, so we'll have a little look up there. Okay. Let's climb these old steps up to here. Check this out. Can't get in because there's a rusty gate. But there you go. There's the inside of whatever the heck this is. Maybe like an observatory, you know, like a lookout. Be my guess, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. If you know, let me know in the comments. And there's the mouth of the harbour. And there's the view across to the beach. Shelley and the kiddos right over there somewhere in that vicinity. This side a lot more rocky. You don't see it so well when the tide is in, but it is quite rocky. There's a swimming pool around here somewhere as well, I think. You know, like one of those little natural pools that fill up, and then as when the tide is out, it stays full of water, and you can swim around in there. That's looking out at Gull Rock. Beautiful as ever. Yeah, nice. And obviously just looking back in toward the harbour. Right, I'm going to walk back all the way around the other side now and show you guys some of the amenities closer to the beach. And what pasties they have here in town. Walking back toward the beach now. The harbour is over that way towards my right. Bassett Arms there. I've been into Bassett Arms a couple of times, not for a long time. Now there are some public toilets here. Big colourful, like hut style buildings in front of me, so you don't have to worry about getting caught short. It's not that far away from the beach. There's the car park. Beach is just over the other side of that car park, so there are public bathrooms here, which is good to know. because that's the sort of thing that you're likely to need if you're going to be here for the bulk of the day. Right beside the car park, you've got the HQ surf shop. All sorts of things in there, get you ready for your day on the beach. And there is a coffee house over there, sells ice cream too, so that's good. And right here beside the HQ surf shop, you've got some takeaway fish and chips. Nice. Fish and chips. And like I said, be warned with this place, it gets packed in the summer months. I don't know what the time is now, it must be, I don't know, 11, half past 11, but we arrived here just after 10 o'clock and this car park was already rammed then. So granted, it's a beautiful day, people have rushed here, it is for summer, but just be aware that parking is a premium. If you want to spend your day here at Portreath, you need to get here early to grab one of these parking spots. And right before the steps to go down, there is more access to the beachy other side of the car park, but right here you have got ice cream, Kelly's ice cream. Lovely Cornish ice cream there, delicious. Ah yes, Portreath Bakery with an arrow pointing down there. We'll have a look at that in a minute, but look at this, pasties. And here is a general overview of Portreath Beach. It really is beautiful, but it is high tide at the minute, as I mentioned earlier on, so there's a lot less beach, if you know what I mean, so it looks really quite crowded at the minute. Obviously when the tide is out, there is a lot more realty on the sand. And that cafe, there's that little bakery or whatever it is, just underneath me. Right, I suppose I better rejoin Shelley and the kids on the beach. I'll show you guys where we are. Here we go. Made it down to the beach. As you can see, super packed here at Portreath today. Shelley and the kids over that way toward the cliff, not directly under the cliff. That's not a great idea because, you know, the coastline is crumbly, shall we say. So anyway, right, let's head over to Shelley and the kiddos. Oh, there's a big hole, don't go falling in there. That wouldn't end well. And that's where I was earlier on, all the way over in that white building over there, that white structure. I presume it's a lookout. Again, if you know, let me know in the comments, because I'm not 100% sure. In fact, I could ask Shelley, she'll know what it is. Kids like running up and down, like running in toward the water, but when the wave crashes in, they're all running back towards the beach. It's funny. And it is good to know that this is a life-guarded beach. Right, so before it gets too crowded, it's 11:30, we decided to pop up to the cafe now, and we've ordered a couple of margarita pizzas and a couple of pasties. I hope that they're good pasties. You wanted cheesy chips, didn't you, Tilly?
But they
had run out, so never mind. So we've got 2 pizzas and 2 pasties, and we'll take them down to the beach. Not a bad view, just to wait for our food. You all right?
Yeah.
You enjoying your day so far?
You got a view of me.
Yeah, I got a view of you. How lovely. Okay, Tilly's just said, so what have you said? You've spotted a mermaid.
I saw a mermaid.
Where did you see the mermaid?
Like out there.
Out there somewhere.
Got it.
Anywhere specific?
Like to the left.
A little bit to the left.
Like next to Gull Rock.
Oh, next to Gull Rock. Okay. Maybe she came out of the water just get a bit of sun on the rock. What do you think? Maybe. Okay, lunch procured. We have got some crisps and stuff with us as well, and drinks, so we're kind of just like buying the main part of lunch from here, and we've got the rest in our bag. Right, this is our spot. This is where we've been hanging out for a little while. Little sandcastle sort of collection on the go. AJ's got his trucks, his construction vehicles, and there's our lunch, so let's dig in. Hey, I don't think I've said hey yet to you in this video.
I'm here.
You're here. And AJ.
Yeah, and I've been destruction for a volcano, so these helpers needed to come and help.
Okay, cool. Right, so lunch costs £20 in total, and these little pizzas, £4 and change for not the biggest of pizzas, if I'm being honest. That's my hand. Definitely not the biggest of pizzas. So really, if you were an adult eating them, you would want like a couple of these, really, wouldn't you, if you were an adult? But they're perfect size for kiddos. It looks alright on the face of it, but it is quite small for £5.25. But I suppose ultimately they are catering, well, not catering, but they are charging holiday prices. So yeah, £5.25 for this little beastie. We'll see what it's like. first impressions, not a bad pasty. I'll let you know kind of what it's a bit more like as I'm working down through it. But yeah, like I said, a bit small for the price, but you know, you've got to expect that. Yeah, I wouldn't go out of my way for one, but it is quite tasty. It's a bit, like I say, it is very small for the money, but it's a good sort of solid, average pasty. It's yeah, I would have another one, but I wouldn't go out of my way for it. How's the pizza? Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, nice. How is it, Age? Thumbs up, nice. All right, you still got your pasty? Yeah, just average pasty. Oh, that's a bit cold. I'm not going to go for a swim. It's too cold for my liking, and I'm only in my. I haven't got any swimsuit or anything with me. I'm just in my. Just in my shorts and my Jaws t-shirt. Thought that was an appropriate t-shirt for spending a couple hours on the beach. Okay, looks like I peed myself now, but it's all right. I'm on the beach. It'll dry. Mama Bear has taken the kiddos down to the water. I pinched a little bit of AJ's leftover pizza. It's all right, just a simple margarita pizza, nice. Oh, that big old cloud ruining the sunlight. What the heck? Hey Age, how was your swim? Is it all right? You have a good swim? Okay, good chat. We are going to leave the video there and enjoy the rest of our day here at beautiful Portreath. Do hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to do all the usual YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, smash the bell. Check us out on all of our socials at The Bright Side. So from us to you, cheers and gone.